Today I wanted to do a little video on my self-care, taking the time for myself, recentering. I'm using my lip scrub and now I am using my hand cream because during wintertime my hands are incredibly dehydrated. So I have a tendency to overuse hand cream. And I also decided to do a little bit of journaling. I have two journals, my gratitude journal and my daily journal. So that's what I did for a couple minutes. Then I did a little bit of decluttering because sometimes during the week it becomes super messy and I don't have time to clean it up. So I take the time on Saturdays and Sunday morning to put everything away, do the laundry, take care of the dust, my floors, the mirror, to make sure that everything is organized and that I'm starting the next week with a super clean and nice and sparkling place. Then I ended up practicing my ukulele because lately I picked up a new hobby and I'm learning by myself, so I'm trying to find tabs online and I'm trying to play my favorite songs. It's a little bit challenging, but so far so good. Because I took a break during my self-care routine, I ended up finishing with my hair and I am taking care of my split hands because during wintertime I feel like my hair is so dry, so electric, so thin, and has a tendency to fall out, so obviously it was time to oil it. And because I guess I was so busy decluttering and taking care of everything, I forgot to actually take care of my toner. So I am using rose water, which is something that my mom taught me before applying my daily moisturizer. So this one is actually from Yves Rocher and it's a 24-hour moisturizer that works for combination skin. So I make sure to apply it everywhere, especially on my forehead and on my T-zone because I have a tendency to be super oily. That's kind of what combination skin do. And I make sure to massage the products onto my cheeks and my forehead to make sure that my pores are gonna look so good, be hydrated. And as it was a super sunny day today, even this morning, I decided to open up the windows and to kind of renew the oxygen in the rooms. It's super nice because the sun literally hits my face. And even though it's a little bit chilly, it's actually so nice to be able to breathe fresh air. So I stayed there for a couple minutes, was just soaking up the sun like a lizard. And I actually ended up picking up my favorite book that I'm reading right now. And I read, I think, 2 chapters. And you guys know that a self-care Saturday is also the day to take care of my little plants. So I have 5. They're mostly succulents. I have a snake plant on the left and I don't remember the one in the middle, but this one, I have to tell you, is thriving. I ended up watering them because being so close to the window but also closer to the heat, they ended up needing a lot of water. Look at how gorgeous! Taking advantage of the sun, I decided to recharge my crystals. They're actually everywhere in my place, but I decided to put them on this little golden platter because I wanted them to soak up the sun. So I decided to gather everyone and to clean them because I did not realize that some of them were super dusty and dirty. So I actually ended up cleaning the stones and I let them in the sun for approximately 2 to 3 hours. And when the sun started shifting and moving away from where they were located, I just decided to store them and put them away. Because for some reason I do not have sage to burn to actually purify the space and getting rid of negative energy, I actually decided to take sticks, incense that are actually white sage, and white sage is super good for negative energy, blocking chakras. So I ended up using 1 stick of white sage and 1 of vanilla orange. You know me, after all this decluttering and cleaning, I needed to eat. So I decided to make myself a big salad. So the salad had falafel, so I made this Lebanese falafel. I cut up some lettuce that I put in a plate, decided to put some paprika, garlic, and olive oil on sweet potatoes, and then pop it in the oven. And in the meantime, I took care of the falafel balls that I also put in the oven for 20 minutes. So it's approximately 10 minutes on each side to make sure they're golden brown. Then I took care of the vinaigrette, which was lemon, olive oil, and I added my quinoa, my roasted corn, and stepped outside to actually eat lunch for the first time since the beginning of winter, and it was so nice. I wanted to do a fit check. So this is from Pull & Bear. This is kind of like a, a very California vibe. And then I'm wearing these shorts from Fabletics, but they're just like so nice. Because I was digesting and I wanted to do something relaxing, I decided to journal a little more and self-reflect on the day, and at the same time stretch my body and meditate, because I feel like I was a little bit sore and I wanted to make sure that my muscles were still being stretched out. So I did some breathing exercises as well, and yeah. I think I'm just gonna get myself a tea. It's gonna be good for my digestion. It's gonna be good for my brain. Like, I don't want caffeine in it, so I think I probably have rooibos or I have mint. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my book and my tea. So this one is like vanilla rooibos and it doesn't have any caffeine. And my book is actually a French book that was recommended. It has like some sort of introduction by Deepak Chopra. So I kind of like this book, to be honest. I'm halfway there. And I have my little pencil inside because it's filled with like super good quotes. So I just like to underline everything. I don't know why it's so hard to actually slow down and take a minute for ourselves. I hope that you guys get to have those moments for yourself, where you don't think about anything, you don't think about issues, problems, work, family, you let your brain let it be.